Hey, boys and girls, stand up. Yeah. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. It's time for Skeet Jones and the magical puppet Playhouse.
Come and go with me. We can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet. Nope, not at all. My Skeet, come on now. Yeah.
That's right. Come on,
Get ready and clap your hands. Like that. Just like that. Everybody, come on. Yeah.
And that is all.
Come on with Skeet. We can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Skeet, you are just a wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones,
Positive Nation TV.
come on. Hey, come on with me. Be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. Let's go. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on with me. Come on, Skeet. You my friend.
Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones, and this is the Magical Puppet Playhouse on Positive Nation TV.
Yeah.
That's right. Come
Come on, get ready and clap your hands.
Hey, boys
Like
and girls,
that.
stand
Just
up.
like that.
Stomp your feet and
Everybody,
clap your hands.
come on.
It's time for Skeet Jones and the
Yeah.
magical puppet
And that is all.
Come on with Skeet, we can be free.
A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Skeet, you are just a wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones,
Positive Nation TV.
come on.
Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones, and this is the Magical Puppet Playhouse on Positive Nation TV.
Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Skeet Jones and the Magical Puppet Playhouse. I am Skeet Jones. Today on my science report, and we're going to talk about toys. And today's episode is about the toy stick. I bet you guys are surprised about that. Corey is here from his college campus, zooming He's here to talk about the toy stick. Welcome to the show, Cousin Corey. How you doing, my brother?
I'm great, Skeet. It's great to be back on the Magical Puppet Playhouse.
All right, man. It's good to have you. All right, so you ready to get started?
Now, I'm ready, man.
All right, give it to him, man.
Thank you, Skeet. Hello, boys and girls. My name is Corey, and I'm here to talk to you about the toy stick. In 2008, the stick was inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame, and this information can be found at toyhalloffame.org/toys/stick. The stick may be the world's oldest toy. Animals play with sticks, and we use them to play fetch with our dogs. Children find sticks an endless source of make-believe fun. Sticks can turn into swords, magic wands, major batons, fishing poles, animals, people, and lightsabers. When children pretend with sticks, they cultivate their creativity and develop their imagination. They explore as they search the outdoors for just the right one. Children build with sticks, play baseball with them, and walk with them. They are originally the building blocks for creative play. Sticks also promote free play, the freedom to invent and discover. They encourage playing outside instead of inside. And sticks are all around us. They are natural and free. And playing with sticks isn't just for children and animals. Adult artists, crafters, decorators, and architects all make use of sticks in sculptures, wreaths, furniture, and building design. Few adults or children can resist simple play with sticks, from drawing in the sand on the beach to building a campfire and then toasting marshmallows. Sticks are not only possibly the oldest toys, they're possibly the best.
Yeah, Corey, they are the best toys, man. And I got a big surprise, too. Thank you, Corey, for that wonderful report about the toy stick. And that is so remarkable, man. The Hall of Fame, Toy Hall of Fame. Who would have thought that? Man, I learned all that while I was looking up my report. All right, now, boys and girls, Skeet's going to share with you the most famous pastime with a stick, the best stick toy ever. Yeah. Are you ready, boys and girls? Are you ready? Boys and girls, wasn't those the best sticks ever? Fishing, fishing with sticks. Man, they was using a stick as a chair and a fishing rod. And the hobby horse stick, that was the best toy. Wow, man, big stick with a horse head, and you get to ride it. Best toy ever. All right, boys and girls, me and Corey were so excited to bring you this report. Skeet just couldn't wait to bring you this report. But look, you guys stand by. We got a fantastic show for you. Episode 5, we got storytelling, which you know is always Skeet's favorite thing because Skeet loves when people read to him. And also, we got some more music videos so we can dance, y'all. So we can get our dance on. Yeah, man. You know, Skeet and Corey, we love to dance because see, Corey's a musician, see? And you'll see him in a music video coming up real soon because they ready to roll them out. Right here on the Magical Puppet Playhouse. So thank you, boys and girls, for tuning in. And don't forget, you can catch us on YouTube as well. Just go out there to my channel, Positive Nation TV. Check us out. All right? Appreciate you guys. Love you. And we see you next week. Don't forget to tune in every Saturday at 1 p.m. on the Cab Channel 25. Or you can catch me on the Earth Channel streaming all over the world. Have a good day, y'all. Boys and girls. Is that myself right there, Jerry? Just say that over. Thank you, boys and girls. Have a great weekend, and see you next week. See you, Corey. Thanks, man.
Bye.
Do your homework. All right, cut. Hey, boys and girls, it's Skeet Jones, and I have one question for you. What time is it? I can't hear you. What time is it? One more time. What time is it? Yes, boys and girls, it's storytelling time on the Magical Puppet Playhouse with Skeet Jones and friends. Let's give a warm welcome to our storyteller on Positive Nation TV. Yay!
Hello boys and girls, my name is Tamika Reed and today I am going to share a story with you titled Susie Sings, This is the Color. Susie is excited about being in her mother's backyard, skipping and singing a song about the main colors. Red apples, Susie said as she skipped around her mother's backyard, singing, this is the color, this is the color, this is the color red. Susie continued to skip around her mother's backyard. A blue ball, Susie started singing. This is the color, this is the color, this is the color blue. Susie enjoyed skipping. She dropped her blue ball and saw a yellow sunflower. Yellow, Susie started to sing. This is the color, this is the color, this is the color yellow. Susie ran to put the yellow sunflower on her mother's green table. Green table, Susie said. Then she started to sing. This is the color, this is the color, this is the color green. Susie had so much fun skipping and singing in her mother's backyard. It was where she spent most of her time playing. A brown bird, Susie laughed, pointing up to the bird near the apple tree. Susie started to skip and sing. This is the color, this is the color, this is the color brown. Goodbye, brown bird, Susie says. Uh-oh, Susie said as she realized her shoelaces were untied. Susie sat on the green grass and tied her shoes the best way she knew how. Susie got up and she saw a purple sand bucket. Purple! Susie started to skip and sing. This is the color, this is the color, this is the color purple. Susie skipped all around her mother's backyard. She had so much energy and didn't show any sign of being tired. She continued to skip. Susie heard a loud sound coming from the sky. Orange airplane, Susie said. Then she started to sing. This is the color, this is the color, this is the color orange. Susie, time to come in, wash up and get ready for supper, Susie's mom said in a loud voice. Coming, Mom, Susie said as she skipped her way into the house, singing very excitedly. I know my colors, Mom. I know my colors. Go me. Susie was happy to know her colors. When Susie came in to wash up for supper, she started to sing. Red, yellow, brown, and blue, orange, green, and purple too. Susie was happy she knew her colors and had fun playing out in the backyard. Red, yellow, brown, and blue, orange, green, and purple too. Red, yellow, brown, and blue, orange, green, and purple too. The end. Thank you, boys and girls, for listening to this amazing book. You guys have a safe and blessed holiday and Merry Christmas. Welcome to Story Time. My name is Tamika Reed and I am here to read to you today Nicole and the Shining Star. Nicole, it's time for bed, Nicole's mother said. Yes, Mom, Nicole replied. Come on and let me tuck you in, her mother told her. Mom! Yes, Nicole, I miss Daddy, she said while climbing into bed. Well, I miss your daddy too, sweetheart, but Daddy is up in heaven with the angels, the mother explained to her daughter. When is he coming back? Nicole asked. Your daddy isn't coming back, but he will always be in your heart. My heart? Nicole asked. Yes, your heart, Nicole, her mother responded while gently tapping the center of Nicole's chest. Now it's time for bed. Okay, Mom. Good night. Vaughn had been raising Nicole alone for the past year, ever since Nicole's father's death. Nicole was now 4 years old. Her dad passed away when she was 3 years of age. Nicole had a close relationship with her father, seeing and speaking to him a lot before he was called home to be with the Lord. "Good night, Nicole. I love you," her mother said before walking out of the bedroom. When Miss Yvonne turned around to take one last look at her daughter, she observed Nicole's room shining brightly. It almost seemed as though the light was on, but a star shining through the window illuminated the room. As Nicole's mother walked over to the window to close the curtain, Nicole whispered, "Mom, please don't close the curtain." "Okay, but you must go to sleep." "Yes, Mom," Nicole said. "Wow, that star is shining so brightly, Nicole," Miss Yvonne commented, then covered her eyes as if she were being blinded. This caused Nicole to giggle. After her mother left the room, Nicole jumped out of bed to go look at the bright shining star. With her eyes open wide in amazement, she smiled at the star, which twinkled while shining brightly. Nicole continued to stare at the star with her bright eyes until she fell asleep on the window ledge. The next morning, Miss Yvonne entered Nicole's room and found her sleeping on the window ledge. "Nicole, what are you doing up there? How did you even climb up there?" Mom, the star." "What star?" Nicole's mother asked. "The bright shining star that was up in the sky," she said. Miss Yvonne looked at her and gently replied, "There isn't a star, Nicole." Nicole was a little sad because it was now daytime, and in the daytime there weren't any stars in the sky. Throughout the day, Nicole ran back and forth to the window, checking to see if the star was there. She was not able to see the star shine until it was dark outside. When nighttime finally came, Nicole ran to the window, and there was the star shining brightly again. Miss Yvonne walked into the room and saw Nicole at the window. "Look, Mom, there it is, Nicole exclaimed. "What, Nicole?" Miss Yvonne asked. The star, Nicole shouted with excitement. "Wow, Nicole, that star is shining so brightly. That's the only star that shines so much." "It's so beautiful," Nicole's mother said, then began to tickle her. Nicole giggled while squirming to get away. Miss Yvonne then started to sing. "Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight." Nicole's wish was to bring her dad back home, but it was understood very much that bringing him back was impossible. After looking at the stars in the sky and making a wish, Miss Yvonne told Nicole to get into bed. As she walked out of the room, she turned back and said, "I love you, Nicole." "I love you too, Mom," Nicole replied. After Nicole lay in bed, all she could do was think about the star and her dad. Looking over at the picture of her father that was sitting on her nightstand, Nicole said, "Good night, Dad." Nicole finally fell asleep, and at that time, the shining star brightened Nicole's room more than usual. The brightness of the room awakened Nicole. Opening one eye, she saw her father standing with a smile on his face. He stood in the shining star's beam that came through in the window, amazed and shocked to see her dad, Both her eyes popped open widely. "I love you, Nicole," her father told her, "and I will always be with you. The star that shines brightly in your room is a symbol of me. It's to let you know that I will always be with you. You can't see me, but just know that I am always with you in spirit. And whenever you see that bright shining star, always remember it's your dad." Nicole's father then gave her a kiss on the forehead. As he disappeared into the light, she began to cry and rushed towards the window. Nicole wanted her dad. She started to cry louder and louder. Her mom came running in the room, and still the room was shining so bright. "What's wrong? Why aren't you in bed, sweetie?" Miss Yvonne asked. "Mom, I want my daddy," Nicole said as her mother picked her up and held her in her arms. "Daddy was called home to be with the angels. He will always be with you. Though, Nicole, your daddy loved you so much, and he wouldn't want you to cry. Sometimes God will call our loved ones home to be with him because he needs them there in heaven with him more than we do here on earth. Always know that your dad is now our guardian angel. He will watch over us." Despite Miss Yvonne's explanation, Nicole didn't understand. "I want my daddy, I want my daddy," she cried as her mother continued to hold her. "Nicole, look at me, baby," Miss Yvonne said. With bright, teary eyes, Nicole looked at her mother. Miss Yvonne took her hand and placed it on her heart. Nicole did the same as her mother, placing her hand over her own heart. "Do you feel your heart beating, Nicole?" "Yes, Mom," Nicole answered. "Okay, Nicole, your heart is where your dad will be. He'll always be with you. Your dad is watching over us at all times, and he will never leave your side. And guess what, Nicole? We will see him again one day soon. Your daddy loves you, and I love you too," Nicole's mother said as she wiped the tears from Nicole's eyes. Miss Yvonne then gave her a big hug and started to tickle Nicole to make her laugh. "Do you want to sleep with me?" her mother asked. "No, Mom, I want to stay in my own bed." As Nicole smiled and got back into bed, Miss Yvonne began tucking her in bed. "Good night," she said, before leaving Nicole so she can go to sleep. This time, when her mother left out of the room, Nicole was okay. She was more at peace. She felt much better and remembered what her father had told her. Getting out of bed, Nicole went over to the window to look at the star one more time and smiled. After a minute or two, she got back in bed and off to sleep she went, remembering what her mother and father said to her that night. Nicole looked forward to seeing the shining star every night before she went to bed. All Nicole could do was smile and remember her dad as if he were still there. The end. Always remember, your loved one will always be in your heart. Thank you.
All right, boys and girls, this is Skeet Jones, and this is the part of the show where it's time for us to get a dancing on. That's right, so grab your favorite shoes or just get your socks and let's get our dance on. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it!
in the skies. I see the wonder in the children's eyes. I hear the church bells ringing, the choir of angels singing. Christmas is a special time of year. But if there's happiness around, there are some places that it won't be found. Some people sad and lonely, they may be thinking they're the only ones whose life is so austere. So as we laugh and smile, let's think of someone else. Everybody needs some love and understanding while we celebrate and toast a brave new year. The time to make a statement has begun, and we'll declare for all the world to hear that Christmas is a time for everyone. Whoa. I feel excitement in the air, but there are many people in despair. Remember those who suffer, remember grieving loved ones, those whose lives have changed forevermore. The festive season is now due for black and white in all religions too. Young, old, the sick and healthy, the poor and those with plenty. All of us are citizens of the world. So as we dance and sing, let's think of someone else. Everybody needs some love and understanding. And as we pray for those who may have lost all hope, make them understand their life's not done. And we will shout so all the world can hear that Christmas is a time for everyone. Whoa. Christmas is the time. Bells will ring and chime. Christmas is the time for everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I'm Skeet Jones in Positive Nation. Do your thing, Sky.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink oink here and a oink oink there,
And yeah, that's right. Come on, get ready and clap your hands. Hey, boys like and girls, that. Stand just up. Like that. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Come on. It's time for Skeet Jones. Yeah, and yeah. Puppet. And that is all. Come on with Skeet. We can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Skeet, you are just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones, Positive Nation TV. Come on.
Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones, and this is the Magical Puppet Playhouse on Positive Nation TV.
Hey, boys and girls, stand up. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. It's time for Skeet Jones and the Magical Puppet Playhouse.
Come and go with me, we can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can let go, let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet. Nope, not at all. My Skeet, come on now. Yeah.
That's right. Come on,
Get ready and clap your hands. Like that. Just like that. Everybody, come on. Yeah.
and that is all.
Come on with Skeet, we can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Skeet, you are just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones,
Positive Nation TV.
come on. Hey, come on with me. Be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. Let's go. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on with me. Come on, Skeet. You my friend.
Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones, and this is the Magical Puppet Playhouse on Positive Nation TV.
Rolling camera, we got video rolling, action. What's up, family? What's up, Positive Nation TV? What's up, boys and girls? What's up, parents? What's up, Coach G? Welcome back to the Magical Puppet Playhouse with Skeet Jones. What's up? How you doing, Coach?
I'm good in the neighborhood, Skeet. How you doing?
Oh man, Skeet is doing awesome. I know you here to help me out because I know, well, we're not gonna go there, but you know, you know why you're back, just between us. But anyway, we got another great subject for the boys and girls and their parents. You hear what I'm saying, parents? Pay attention. And I just want to thank everybody for joining us on the Magical Puppet Playhouse. Oh, gotta fix my mic. All right, here we go. All right, welcome everybody to this segment, the Science Report with Skeet Jones and Coach Gene. Because sometimes Skeet needs some help. You know, I can't do everything by myself. You hear that? Unless I get paid more. I ain't gonna go there. Let me get focused. All right, Coach. All right, Coach, what you got for us today?
Look, first of all, I want you to notice something. See my shirt? What that word say?
It's kind of dark in here, Coach. I told you
Okay.
it's nighttime in the bat cave all the time.
Okay. All right. My bad. I forgot. So it says fit. Fit. F-I-T. Fit.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah. You see what my
Okay.
shirt? You see what my thing say? You see my jewelry? What
Yeah,
that
they say Skeet Jones.
Skeet Jones. See, I forgot
In
to
the
say that.
house.
I forgot to say that. And I knew you was gonna remind me.
In the house.
That's
Okay.
right. All right. What you got, Coach?
For tonight's science report, I want to talk about fit and you and the other boys and girls being a fit kid and being more fit than a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. You rhyming now.
All right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to be like Coach G when you get big and be more fit than a little bit. So I want to
Right.
help y'all out tonight if that's
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So what we got on the report?
Okay.
Skeet
And
excited.
so when Coach Gene says being fit, I mean, you know, we are eating foods that are good for us, that we are being strong as we can be, and that we are doing physical activity. In other words, exercising every day.
That's right.
And so let me ask you a question, Skeet. What activities do you like to do?
Well, you know, I love watching television. That's a big thing there. But I do like going up and down the steps, going to the kitchen. That's about it.
Okay, let me rephrase that question. Other than playing video games and watching TV and going up and downstairs to the kitchen, what other activities do you like to do, Ski?
Well, you know, since I'm already in good shape, I don't want to waste a lot of my TV energy, you know. So well, let's see. I don't know. I can't sing. I can't play no instruments. I just like doing science reports because I'm a science teacher. That's all I like to do. I'm sorry to tell you.
Play?
That's
Do you
it.
play outside? Do you play sports?
Well, it's like this. You remember me telling you about Mimi? Well, Mimi is a little dog, and sometimes she does chase me. Now, does that count?
Walking the dog is activity, is physical activity, so that does count.
No, I ain't say I was walking the dog. I was running from the dog.
Well, running is an activity, is a physical activity, so good
Oh,
for
wow. All right, thanks, Mimi. Yeah,
you. You are tracking. Okay.
I'm running. Yeah, I get them steps in because she is fast.
But is it something you like to do? Do you like running? Do you like when Mimi chases you?
No, because she bites.
Oh, boy. Well, look, if you want to be big and strong and fit, more fit than a little bit like Coach Gene,
Yeah.
then you need to get some more physical activity in your life, Skeet.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You're right. Because, you know, the problem is with Mimi is she gets me mixed up with her other toys. That's the problem. I don't know why. Now, do I look like a stuffed toy? Look at me. I know you like that one, Coach. Don't answer that question.
Too much. Well, listen, if sports is not your thing,
No.
everybody don't like sports. What about playing in the park? Do you go play in the park?
Yeah, that's where we take Mimi at. We take her to the park.
Okay. And you run around the park, or Mimi chases you around the park in the playground.
Right. Yep. And the house. Did the house count too?
as long as you are being physically active, it does count every day.
All
For
right.
at least 20 minutes a day. Now, is Mimi chasing you for at least 20 minutes a day?
Well, we gotta take her outside every 3 hours, which is crazy. She don't, well, I ain't gonna go there by her bladder, but that's the issue. Little dog.
I get the idea. I get the idea. But for you and your homies and all the other boys and girls, there are plenty of physical activities. The trick is to find the one that you like the best, because guess what? The best physical activity, the best exercise for you is the one that you like doing.
Hey, I get it. I get it. I
You
get it.
get it?
Yeah. Now, I mean, now you kind of got me thinking. Now, maybe I should try tennis. I think I'll be good at that. Cause my hair be blowing in the wind when I be going to hit that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try tennis.
You gonna try tennis?
Yeah.
Do you have a bike?
Yeah, we got a bike.
Okay, well, you like riding your bike?
Now, Skeet don't know how to ride.
Oh,
I can ride on the bike, but I can't pedal. I can't reach the pedals.
oh, you don't have a tricycle?
Well, you know what? Jerry Woods do got a skateboard in there that I can ride. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Skateboarding. I could do that.
See, now you're cooking like Crisco now. You are finding activities other than watching TV and playing video games that you can do to make sure you're active and get your blood circulating and be as healthy, as strong as you can, like Coach Jean, because your girl more fit than a little bit. And I know you want to be fit more than a little bit and fly like Coach Jean.
That's right. That's right. I'm ready now. I'm going to get that skateboard out because I saw the skateboard in the garage. And it's little like me, so I can do that. I can do that.
Wonderful. So skateboarding, playing in the park, jumping rope, dancing. Do you like to dance?
Oh yeah, I get my dance on. Yeah, that's my thing right there, dancing. Now you're cooking, Coach.
Okay, well, dancing is great exercise. Dance every day for at least 20 to 30 minutes to your favorite jam. What you like to jam off of, Skeet?
Well, we got that new song called Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and Harvey Morris got a song we play called Everybody. That's great for little kids. And we got a song, we like Baby. We like the baby, what's that baby fish name? I don't know. Yeah, Baby something. Baby Dolphin.
Baby Shark?
Yeah, that's it, Coach. Coach, you watch cartoons?
No, I have grandkids that watch cartoons.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. So we got a lot of dance songs that we do like to dance to. Wow, I didn't know that. That's exercise.
Dancing is exercise.
Oh,
yes.
cool.
And walking Mimi is exercise for at least 20 minutes a day. Helping your dad wash the car.
I ain't doing that because me and water don't go that well.
How about helping in the garden? Do you like to be out in the garden planting?
Yeah. Matter of fact, Jerry Woods said he needs some help raking the grass.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's exercise too?
Well, we don't rake grass. You mow the lawn, you cut the grass, but rake them leaves up. It's autumn now. The leaves are falling from the tree. You can help out in the yard. When the winter time comes and the snow is on the ground, you can get out and play in the snow and build a snowman. But hey, as a kid, your job is to find activities that you like to do. Now, I wish that I could go back to being a kid, and that's what I had to do, and that was my job. And look, that's a fun job, right?
You mean raking leaves?
No, find an activity you like to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to go skateboarding now.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah. So, Coach, so that's you brought up some good points for the girls and boys. So anytime they're doing something where they're doing movement, is count as exercise.
Moving for at least 20 minutes a day, every day.
Wow. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
That'll make you a fit kid. That, and maybe in a future episode, when you invite me back to the science report, we'll talk about, the good foods to eat that help their cellular growth and to help them to be big and strong. And we'll talk about some other things, but exercise is it's a fun way to be strong and healthy.
So, Coach, so tell me, what is the benefits of being strong and exercise? What's the benefit for a little kid?
The benefit for little kids is that it helps your heart. It helps you to stay healthy from a lot of different diseases. It helps to build your little immune system up.
Right.
It helps you to sleep well. And all of
Ah.
this stuff is connected to good health and wellness, Skeet.
All right, right. And at the same time, the kids are happy having activity.
That's right.
Oh,
And
wow.
what's
wow.
even greater for the parents, guess what's even greater for us parents?
That's right, because we be tired.
We all wear yourselves out.
We be tired, knocked out. Yeah. All right, Coach. Well, we really appreciate you coming in with the science report on exercising and being fit like you.
More fit than a little bit, Skeet.
That's right. More fit than a little bit. I like that. So that means, so if anything that counts as 20 minutes of physical movement is counted as exercise. That's right.
At least 20 minutes. If you can get 30 more or to 60 minutes is even better, but a minimum of 20 minutes, 5 to 6 days a week is what's recommended.
And that'll help you keep your body weight,
Keep your body weight to where it's supposed to be. That's right.
That's right. And
Which
does
is
that help
very
little?
important.
Let
That's
me ask you this.
important, Skeet, because too many young boys and girls now are getting diseases that normally we don't see until people get my age.
That's
And
true.
I ain't got none of them.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, Coach, look, summarize everything you just said, and then we can finish up the show.
All right. So the bottom line up front or the bluff is your one job as a young person is to find an activity that you like to do. Because if you like to do it, you are likely to do it every day, at least 5 to 6 days a week for a minimum of 20 minutes. That what you like to do, you will do. It is good for your health and overall well-being, and it is good to help you to build a strong body and be fit and not get these diseases that normally we don't hear about until people get middle aged.
All right. All right, Coach. Well, look, we really appreciate you coming and spend some time with Skeet, helping him with the science report. So, boys and girls, I hope you guys wrote all that down and shared it with your parents in case you want to get a bike, a skateboard, pair of skates, a jump rope, bat and ball, or a dog. If anybody want a dog, hit me up. The Mimi is for sale. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. That's Joy's dog, right? Well, next time he better take the dog with him to college. All right, everybody, boys and girls, thank you for joining us on Skeet Jones Science Report. I am Skeet Jones, and you're watching the Puppet. Oops, why the name so long? The Magical Puppet Playhouse. I got it now. Take care, y'all, and we see you in the next segment of storytelling. And we got some more music for you kids. So hang around, boys and girls. Thank you, Coach. Say goodbye to the boys and girls.
Bye, boys and girls. Peace and health.
That's right. Peace and hair grease. Cut.
Hey, boys and girls, it's Skeet Jones. And I have one question for you. What time is it? I can't hear you. What time is it? One more time. What time is it? Yes, boys and girls, it's storytelling time on the Magical Puppet Playhouse with Skeet Jones and friends. Let's give a warm welcome to our storyteller on Positive Nation TV. Yay!
Hi everyone, I'm Peggy Friesen. I'm the author of this book, The Dog in the Dentist Chair, and Other True Stories of Animals Who Help, Comfort, and Love Kids. I'm here today with my friends Ernest and Pete. Ernest is a certified therapy dog, and Pete is a therapy dog in training. And they helped inspire me to write this book because I saw how they made so many kids happy, brought a smile to their faces. So in this book, you'll meet a lot of therapy dogs, but you'll also meet a lot of other different kinds of animals. You might just be surprised. This chapter is about Magic. Magic is an American miniature horse. She's 10 years old. She's black with a little bit of white marking on her nose. She weighs 100 pounds. Her favorite food is grass. Her favorite toy is a soccer ball. And she lives in Florida. Sometimes it's best to slip into a room quietly, but Magic, the miniature horse, likes to make a big entrance. First, she always has music playing. She even has her own special theme song. Do You Believe in Magic, it's called. Then, while the children are enjoying the lively beat, she trots in sideways. Have you ever seen a horse walk sideways? Magic tosses her pretty black mane and clip-clops in with her fancy steps. This gets everyone excited and laughing. But Magic doesn't entertain at a horse show or an amusement park. She's a therapy horse, and she belongs to an organization called Gentle Carousel Miniature Therapy Horses. 2 days a week, she visits children in hospitals. The kids there are often very ill. Some have a disease and have to stay for a long time. Others have had an operation. Magic stops by to make them feel better. She helps them to forget about the doctors and needles and wherever it hurts and remind them to smile for a while. You might be surprised to see a horse inside a hospital. Magic, however, is not a large horse. She is a miniature horse about the size of a German Shepherd dog. The first thing you notice about Magic is her beautiful light blue eyes. She has black hair and a white patch on her face. Every day before going to the hospital, Magic gets a bath and has her hair brushed. She wears a special blue and gold coat to let everyone know she's working. Magic seems to know who needs her most. When she walks into a room, she goes right up to one of the children. Sometimes she puts her head in their lap. Sometimes she presses her forehead against theirs. Other times she stands very close. She's gone through years of training to learn how to do what her handler asks. But most of what she does comes naturally. She just wants to make the boys and girls feel better. Being in a hospital can be frightening for children. There are strange tests, weird noises, and scary new equipment. Some children have to get around in a wheelchair. Magic tries to make it fun for them. She trots beside their wheelchair around the hospital halls. Clip-clop, her hooves tap on the tiles. Magic has no trouble walking on slippery hospital floors. She can even go up and down the stairs and ride in the elevator. One time, a very sick little girl got to make a wish. She wished to have a tea party with Magic. Magic got all dressed up in a special cape with silver sparkles and a red bow. She even wore a black hat with fancy feathers. Magic and her handler walked into the hospital room. The girl was there waiting with ribbons in her hair and a huge smile. A table was set with teacups, saucers, and yummy treats. Magic was a perfect guest. "This is my best day ever," the girl said. After every visit, Magic's handler leads her back to the trailer. First there's work, then play. "Magic, shake it off," he says. Magic has fun prancing and romping before going home. Magic lives with a herd of other horses on a large ranch. When she gets out of the trailer, her horse pals, Dream and Sweetheart, trot over to greet her. Then they all go off to play together. Magic loves to run and jump with her friends and eat grass in the field. Magic's handler makes sure her life is as natural as possible, like a horse in the wild. The horses in the herd have acres of land to move about in all day. In addition to visiting hospitals, Magic goes to libraries and classrooms. She listens to stories that school kids read to her. Her handler calls her reading program "Reading is Magic." Wouldn't it seem like magic to read a book to a horse? Sometimes Magic has a very difficult job to do. She and other miniature horses travel all across the country to help those in great need. In one case, families lost their home to a hurricane. Other times, whole towns were damaged in an earthquake, fire, or flood. If there is a tragedy, Magic and her handler set off to help. When children are going through something terrible, Magic brings them comfort and hope. For that, she's won many awards, including the most heroic pet in America. After a difficult visit, her handler reminds her, "Shake it off, Magic." Even though she's famous, Magic is always happiest when she's helping others. I was very worried and upset, but you comforted me and made me happy. Psalm 94, verse 19. So that's just one of the stories in The Dog in the Dentist Chair. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to read more stories like this, you can find The Dog in the Dentist Chair and other true stories of animals who help, comfort, and love kids by Peggy Friesen at your local bookstore and Amazon.com.
All right, boys and girls, this is Skeet Jones, and this is the part of the show where it's time for us to get a dancing on. That's right, so grab your favorite shoes or just get your socks and let's get our dance on. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it! I'm Skeet Jones in Positive Nation. Do your thing, Sky.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink oink here and a oink oink there, here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink. Moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Oink oink here and a oink oink there, here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink. Moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo.
Feel the power.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Oink oink here and a oink oink there, here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink. Moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a lamb, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Oink oink here and a oink oink there, here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink. Moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had some chickens, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Oink oink here and a oink oink there, here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink. Moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, this is dope.
E-I-E-I-O.
I'm Skeet Jones in Positive Nation.
E-I-E-I-O.
This is a DAB.
La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. This vibe here got me out of control. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance just a little bit. La la la, la la la, la la la. I know I messed up, but I tried. I really need you to. If I had to swallow my pride, now your boy is on fire. Back then didn't want me, now I'm hot all on me. Spirit of God all on me. Ain't got time to be phony. Lift them up just a little bit. MG with here got me out of control. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance just a little bit. Who said the church can't swag it out? Watch your boy spit just a little bit. Preacher come down from the pulpit. This one got God all over it. This song got me pure trembling. Yes, I'm filled with love and adrenaline. Even the angels are shivering. My flow cold with Christ moving in. Tic-tac-toe, I'm allowing him. X with I-O and I'm back again. I just reload, let the record spin. I just reload, let the record spin. This vibe here got me out of control. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance just a little bit. This vibe here got me out of control. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance just a little bit. Watch me dance.
Hey, boys and girls, stand up. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. It's time for Skeet Jones and the magical puppet playhouse.
Come and go with me, we can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can let go, let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet. Nope, not at all. My Skeet, come on now. Yeah, yeah.
That's right. Come on,
Get ready and clap your hands. Like that. Just like that. Everybody, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that is all.
Come on with Skeet, we can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Skeet, you are just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones, Positive Nation TV. Come on. Hey. Come on with me. Be free. A place to learn. A place to grow. Let's go. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on with me. Come on, Skeet. You my friend.
Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones, and this is the Magical Puppet Playhouse on Positive Nation TV.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm Skeet Jones, and welcome to my science report and the Magical Puppet Playhouse. Skeet is excited I have a science report for you guys today, and Skeet is just so excited about this science report. I hope you are, and I hope you follow me on YouTube, y'all. That's right. Just look up Positive Nation TV or Google Skeet Jones, the TV puppet. My cousin Corey is here to do the science report, help me out, from his college campus in North Carolina. Today's questions are, what is ice, the history of ice, and how do you make commercial or homemade ice cream? Good. Yeah, I can't wait to do this report, boys and girls. Well, Ski has some amazing and phenomenal videos of different forms of ice that you boys and girls may be or should be familiar with. Hey, cousin Corey, how are you?
I'm great, Skeet. How are you?
Great, Corey. Are you excited about this science report?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Okay, Corey, take it away.
Thank you, Skeet. Hey, boys and girls. My name is Corey, and the first question is, why does ice form on top of a lake? Warm water generally gets more dense as it gets colder, and therefore sinks. This fact may lead you to believe that ice should form on the bottom of a lake first. But a funny thing happens to water as it gets even colder. Colder than 4 degrees Celsius, water begins expanding and becomes less dense as it gets colder. As a result, close to freezing, colder water floats to the top and warmer water sinks to the bottom. Eventually, the coldest water, which has a float on top of the lake in wintry conditions, freezes to form a layer of ice. Right when the water freezes to ice, the ice becomes significantly less dense than the water and continues to float on the lake's surface. Wow! Did you boys and girls know that? I bet you did. You have excellent science teachers. In addition, boys and girls, in deep lakes, water pressure may also play a role. The gravitational weight of all the water higher up in the lakes pressures down on the water deep in the lake. The pressure allows the water near the bottom of the lake to get cold without expanding and rising. Because of the pressure, the water at the bottom of deep lakes becomes cold without freezing. Deep stuff. Answer to Skeet's science report question was provided by Dr. S. Byron. Second question, who first made ice? Frederick Tudor. Until 2 centuries ago, ice was just an unfortunate side effect of winter. But in the early 1800s, one man saw dollar signs and frozen ponds. Frederick Tudor not only introduced the world to cold glasses of water on hot summer days. The ancient Egyptians made their own ice. Women placed shallow clay trays of water on straw beds. Evaporation, combined with the drop in the night temperatures, froze the water. We all know that ice can be fun for sports and outdoor activities, but it can also be very dangerous by forming thin layers on our sidewalks, roadways, and bridges, making it difficult to continue to navigate. In addition, causes havoc on our trees and power lines. Well, that's all the answers about ice and how it was formed and floats in the water.
Wow. Thank you, cousin Corey. Well, boys and girls, let's thank Corey for a great science report. That was fantastic. Well, boys and girls, it's time for us to talk about Skeet's favorite thing. That's right. Let's talk about ice cream. How is ice cream made and when was it discovered? Are you excited? You want to know? Well, a kind of ice cream was invented in China about 200 BC when a milk and rice mixture was frozen by packing into snow. Boys and girls, what was the first flavor of ice cream? Do you know? Tell me. Come on now. Tell me now. Somebody guessed it. Oh, man. Skeet thought he had you fooled. Yes, it was orange blossom. The very first flavor was orange blossom ice cream. Eventually, it made its way to the New World in the 18th century. That's right. And the first advertisement, for those of you who know a little bit about advertising, like marketing and commercials, ice cream appeared in the New York Gazette on May 12, 1777, not 19, 17. All right, let's talk about how they make commercial ice cream. All right, and these are the 6 steps, real easy. All right, ready, boys and girls? Here we go. Milk, cream, milk solids, sugars, Modifying agents and flavors are blended together in a stainless steel vat. I guess that's a bowl. The mix is homogenized to create a consistent texture, and then the mix is pasteurized by heating at 82 to 85 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds, then cooled to destroy bacteria. You guys know about bacteria. That's a bad thing. But we got good bacteria too. All right. Anyway, back to the report. The mix is left alone for 2 to 24 hours so fat globules solidify and viscosity increases. I guess I got that word right. I get the word right, Jerry? Oh, my bad. The mix is left alone. Well, I told you that. The mix is frozen at about 7 degrees Celsius and beaten. That's right, beaten, y'all, or agitated. This adds air to the mix. The sixth step is the ice cream is molded, packaged, and frozen around minus 25 degrees Celsius to allow it to harden. And that's what we know about ice cream. Making ice cream at home follows a very similar process. And I guess you probably could buy a kit, at one of your area box stores, okay? You can use ice cream machines to stir, freeze the mix, which whips in the air while the mix freezes. Well, boys and girls, man, I was so excited about the process about ice cream. Skeet gonna try. I don't think Skeet gonna. He just gonna go to the store and buy some. But it sounds like fun though. Hope you have fun. I hope you have fun making this at home with your family, and maybe get your mom and dad or your grandparents to help you get this process going. Now, send Skeet some pictures of your ice cream if you decide to do it to jerryvoicelive@gmail.com. Speaking of email, where's my email at Jerry Voice? You don't have one. Oh, okay. Wait, boys and girls. Just send it to jerryvoicelive@gmail.com, my producer, and he will make sure Skeet will get those pictures, and maybe we can post it on the show. All right? Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you next week. Stand by for some awesome storytelling and some brand new music videos so we can get our dance on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Right, Corey? All right, kids.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we appreciate Corey spending some time with us from his college campus in North Carolina, and keep studying hard because I know school about to get started. All right. Well, look, y'all. Take care, boys and girls, and don't forget, it takes a village of puppets to raise a child. I'm Skeet Jones from the Magical Puppet Playhouse. Say goodbye, Corey.
Goodbye, y'all.
All right. We out of here. Peace, y'all. Hey, boys and girls, it's Skeet Jones, and I have one question for you. What time is it? I can't hear you. What time is it? One more time. What time is it? Yes, boys and girls, it's storytelling time on the Magical Puppet Playhouse with Skeet Jones and friends. Let's give a warm welcome to our storyteller on Positive Nation TV. Yay!
Good morning, kids. So happy to be here with you today. How are you doing? Okay, you have to say it a little louder because I can't hear you. Awesome. I am so happy to be here with you today. My name is Sarah, and you know what I did this summer? When everything was closed down, I wrote a book. I did. I brought it to show you today. Look. It's called Kid on Purpose, A Journey to Wholehearted Childhood, and I wrote it for you. When I was a little kid, I was the ugly duckling. I just didn't fit in. I had two friends. And you know what? When they weren't at school, I had to play by myself, eat lunch by myself. Sometimes I didn't even go outside at recess because I didn't have anyone to play with. So I would just stay inside with my teacher and help however she wanted. I was super sad, and for a really, really long time, I prayed for a friend. I wrote letters to God. Do any of you guys write letters to God? I wrote a whole bunch. I still have some of them. All of them asking God for a friend because I was super lonely and I didn't want to be lonely anymore. And I did get a friend. God sent me Jenny. Jenny was my best friend in 4th grade, in 5th grade, in 6th grade, and in 7th grade, I moved to a new house, to a new city really far away from where I grew up. And I was alone again. Or so I thought. At my loneliness and my new house, right? When I thought I had no one to play with, no one to talk to, no one, in my loneliness moments, I realized that I did have a friend. You know, someone who actually moved with me to my new house, in my new neighborhood. The person who read all my letters all of those years, the person who listened to me, everything I had to say, and I had a lot to say because I had no other friends to talk to, right? The one who gave me a friend when I asked for one, Jesus. And that's why I wrote this book, because Jesus gave me the gift of friendship when I was a kid, when I needed it the most. And I want to give you that gift too, the gift of a friendship with Jesus. So I'm going to read a couple chapters from my book today, Kid on Purpose, to show you what it's like to be part of God's family. Day 19, building a strong family. Here's what you need to know. The big question. Where do I belong? Have you ever asked yourself that? Where do I belong? The big idea. I'm made for God's family. You're made for God's family. Here's the Bible verse. So in Christ, we, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to all others. Romans chapter 12, verse 5. Today, I'll be sharing a little bit from the passage in Ephesians chapter 4, verses 2 through 6. Here we go. Families help each other. But not all help feels good. Sometimes you grow when you're in uncomfortable situations, when you're upset, when you disagree with, need to reconcile with, or ask for forgiveness from those you care about. Healthy families go through hard times and get through them together. Building a strong family is hard and often scary work. It's a promise to tell the truth, to understand you're not always right, to respect differences, and to even look out for your family members, even when it means saying no to something you want. But Ephesians 4, chapter 2, verse 6, it tells us, don't be proud at all. Be completely gentle. Be patient. Put up with one another in love. The Holy Spirit makes you one in every way, so try your best to remain as one. Let peace keep you together. There is one body and one Spirit. There is one Lord, one faith, and one baptism. There is one God and Father of all. He is over everything. He is through everything. He is in everything. So think about this. Reminding others and being reminded yourself of what's right in God's eyes is part of being a strong family. Why should you remind other people to obey God? And second, what is humility? Humility. Why is it needed to build a strong family? Let's pray together. Jesus, your life on earth showed me how to love my family. Love is kind, but it does not let others get away with sin. Teach me how to love like that and receive that love in return. Finally, here's what you gotta do. Not very many people like to be corrected. It can be embarrassing. Still, God wants people in his family to remind one another to do what's right in his eyes. So come up with a phrase you and your family can use to gently correct one another when tempers flare. Okay, that's the beginning of the chapter. We'll go right to chapter 20, making peace after pain. All of God's people are part of the same body. You're on one team. But it doesn't always feel that way. It can feel as though you're in competition with one another. It can feel as though you're not good enough, as if you don't belong. No family is perfect, God's family included. It's made up of sinful people in the process of being healed, but not completely healed yet. That leaves room for all sorts of brokenness, disagreements, harsh words, trauma, shame. Try as anyone might to do what's right in God's eyes, there will always be time sin wins. You do something that hurts someone, or someone does something that hurts you. When this happens, find comfort knowing that God doesn't expect you to be perfect. He does, however, want you to make peace by seeking forgiveness and trying to make things right. You can do this by being honest, sympathetic, humble, and committed to keeping each other more like Jesus. So our passage today comes from Ephesians chapter 4, verses 29 through 32. Get rid of all hard feelings, anger, and rage. Stop fighting and lying. Don't have anything to do with that kind of hatred. Be kind to one another. Forgive one another, just as God forgave you because of what Christ has done. Think about this. At times, you'll know when you hurt someone, and at times, you won't even notice. Is there anyone you've upset recently? What can you do to make amends? Let's pray together. God, pour your power, healing, and peace over me today. Hug me. Let me know you're here. Give me courage to seek peace and make things right with those I've wronged. Now, it's time to take action. Make peace after pain. That means looking for ways to start the healing process after a relationship has been broken. Let's talk about different ways to make amends. Apology languages. Making amends is another way to say making things right. When you have to make amends, it's usually with the person you disagreed with. The tension you were experiencing may have led you to say or do things that hurt them, and they might have hurt you too. When people in a relationship cause each other pain, the best way to make peace after the pain is to make amends. Each person has to make things right with the other individual. This includes asking for forgiveness and then showing with your actions that you're committed to doing better next time. Because everyone is unique, how you make amends will be different from one person to the next. Gary Chapman, the same guy who came up with the love languages, he discovered that there are also apology languages, or common ways in which people say they're sorry. I told you he's smart. Read through the apology languages below. Which do you use and which do you respond to best? Now consider this. Which language works best with the people you care about? The answer to that one will likely be different for every person you know. Part of making amends is to learn how to apologize in a way that others respond to best. It's hard work, but it's a sure sign you're committed to loving someone well. To help you remember how to apologize to the most important people in your life, take notes using the chart at the end of the activity. So 1, some people apologize by expressing regret. You can tell if someone means what they say, and you take it seriously when someone expresses regret. When someone says, "I'm sorry," from the bottom of their heart, you know it. That's exactly what you need to make amends. Some people need others to accept responsibility. It's important to you that someone knows what they did wrong and apologizes for how they hurt you. When someone wants to make amends, part of it needs to include something along the lines of, "I'm sorry, I was wrong about doing this to you." Others need genuine repenting. Hearing an apology is important to you, but so is knowing that the person who hurt you will try their best never to do that again. Making amends may sound like, "I'm sorry, next time I'll ask you first instead." Others want to make restitution. This apology language centers around actions. You'll know someone is sorry because of what they do. An apology you'll appreciate will sound like, I'm sorry, what can I do to make it up to you? With the person doing what you said right after. And finally, others want you to request forgiveness. You may be someone who needs to hear, will you please forgive me? As part of making amends. If this is you, do your best to give yourself space so you can decide if and when you're ready to forgive the person who hurt you. Now, think of 5 really important people in your life and see if you can figure out their apology language. Day 21. Make the big idea personal. Just as it is with any other family, being part of God's family has its pros and cons. Pros include having guidance from people who love you and God. These same people also experience life with you. They keep you on a path that glorifies God, which involves both supporting and correcting you. Cons include saying yes to growing in hard ways, admitting you don't always know or do what's right, changing bad habits, and learning new ones. It also means helping others to do the same, which isn't always enjoyable or easy. You might be deserted, teased, rejected by those who don't care about God, including people you love. You may have to distance yourself from them. You might have to stop doing things you enjoy because they don't honor God. Saying yes to joining his family might mean saying no to other people or things you care about. Thankfully, you have siblings in God's family who are going through similar situations and understand what you're going through. In God's family, you are never alone. Think about this. Saying no to people and things you care about is hard. How can you say no to someone who wants you to do something that would hurt God or others? And then, what are some things you might have to say no to? Let's pray together. Until you come back from me, Lord Jesus, there will always be pros and cons to being part of your family. When it gets hard to obey you, remind me to ask for help. When I don't obey, remind me to ask for forgiveness and guidance. Now, let's do something about what we learned. It can be easy to forget that there are people who love God and love you, especially when you feel discouraged or defeated. Complete the My Church family on the next page to see who can help you when you're in need. My Church family. God's family is spread across the world. There are people in hundreds of countries telling others about God's love and inviting them to join his family. Your church family is part of God's family. There are the people you see grow with on a regular basis at church and within the community. Draw or glue a picture of some of your favorite people in your church family. Then answer the questions. You can add more family members on the next page. Now you have space to draw your favorite people or to glue a picture of them here. And then you get to tell me what their name is and how they're important to you. If you liked Growing with Jesus Together, you can find my book, Kid on Purpose, A Journey to Wholehearted Childhood, on my website at Wilderness, WILDERNESS, created, CREATED.com.
Call the assembly. SRM. You wanna write a song? Get a notepad and a pen. If you are not the same, why can't I see the change? You know the words I say. To love me is to obey. Jesus, let me write this down. The worship that he won't come from my life is my submission to him is all on. So this is my response. Lord, anything they are, anything I ask, this is my total worship. share.
And yeah, that's right. Come on, get ready and clap your hands. Hey, boys, like and girls, that. Stand just up. Like that. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Come on. It's time for Skeet Jones. Yeah, and yeah. Puppet Playhouse. And that is all. Come on with Skeet. We can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Skeet, you are just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones, Positive Nation TV. Come on.
Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones, and this is the Magical Puppet Playhouse on Positive Nation TV.
Hey, boys and girls, stand up. Yeah. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. It's time for Skeet Jones and the Magical Puppet Playhouse.
Come and go with me, we can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can let go, let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet. Nope, not at all. My Skeet, come on now. Yeah. That's right. Come on, get ready and clap your hands. Like that. Just like that. Everybody. And that is all. Come on with Skeet, we can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. Oh, Skeet, you are just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones, Positive Nation TV. Come on. Hey. Come on with me. Be free. A place to learn. A place to grow. Let's go. I just want you to come and go with me to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. There's no better place to be than with Skeet
boys and girls. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones, and this is the Magical Puppet Playhouse on Positive Nation TV.
What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy, Skeet Jones, from the Magical Puppet Playhouse. Oh, man, I'm so excited today, kids. Well, you know I'm always excited, but I'm really excited today because I want to make an announcement. That's right. Don't forget, guys, we got a brand new segment to my TV show called Read with Skeet. That's right, and we've been meeting some of you guys already. That's right, coming out to my YouTube channel on YouTube for Kids. Just look for Skeet Jones and Positive Nation TV, and you find all my skits. That's right, me and Jerry Wilson is having fun in the studio, cracking jokes. That's right, having fun, chopping it up, just us. And also you can catch my boy, my cousin Coy, too. You know, Coy's in college, so he's not going to always be on the show all the time, but you can catch him sometime on Zoom. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this show. Don't forget, if you want to read with Skeet, just email me at jerryvoicelive@gmail.com. Right? You got that? Yeah, why don't I get my own email? Never. Oh, well, anyway, use jerryvoicelive@gmail.com because my producer just told me I won't be getting my own email. So just hit jerryvoicelive@gmail.com and Skeet will come Zoom with you. Come meet you guys. Yeah, we're going to have some fun, y'all. Don't forget, y'all, we got some new songs coming and we're going to have a ball. All right, thanks for now, and you guys have a great, great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Enjoy the show. Peace out. All right. Hey, boys and girls, I'm Skeet Jones, and welcome to the... Oops, cut. You messing up, Jerry Boys. I know. Hey, boys and girls, I'm Skeet Jones, and welcome to the Magical Puppet Playhouse. My cousin Corey is here, and he's in college, and he's here to share another fantastic science report with you. Today, we were presenting a report on the toy ball. That's right, the ball. The ball was inducted to the Toy Hall of Fame in 2009. This report comes from toyhalloffame.org. Hey, cousin Corey, welcome back to the show, cousin. What's up?
I'm good, Skeet, and I'm happy to be here and talk about the toy ball.
Yeah, man. Oh, Corey, I'm excited, man. Go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Skeet. Hey, boys and girls, what can you do with a ball? Rolling, throwing, kicking, catching, bouncing, and batting. The ball is nearly as old as civilization itself. History abounds with the stories and evidence of ball play. In 1932, Laura and Mary Ingalls played ball with an inflated pig's bladder. Ancient Greek legends played ball, and songwriters Norworth and Tilson scored a hit with 1908's Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Like few other playthings, the ball facilitates and promotes free play among people of all ages. While babies' first toys may be a soft and safe cloth ball, many adults enjoy playing catch with a hard ball. Ball play of every kind is pervasive. Children play with jacks and a ball, kickball at playgrounds, and dodgeball rules the gym class. The ball challenges the abilities of young people and develops physical skills. Later in life, a business person reward for a week's worth may be a round of golf. Or a group of friends may get together annually to watch the Super Bowl and rekindle bonds of friendship. In all these ways and countless more, ball play is here to stay. Let's play ball.
Wow. Thank you, Corey. We really appreciate that awesome support, and I hope the boys and girls will get out and play some ball. Man, that was an awesome report, man. If you don't have anyone to play with, just take a small ball and bounce it on the wall, steps, or on the ground. A ball can entertain you for hours. Well, that's the end of our science report with Skeet Jones and my cousin Corey. We hope to see you next week on the Magical Puppet Playhouse with Skeet Jones. I'm Skeet Jones of the Magical Puppet Playhouse. Take care, everybody, and hope to see you. And don't forget, it takes a village of puppets to raise a child. Peace and hand grease. See you, Corey. Thanks a million. Get good grades, man. Get them good grades.
Thanks, Skeet.
All right, boys and girls. Take care, everybody. See you next week. Cut, Jerry Boys, cut. Let me push the button. Man, you gotta use the mouse, man.
Skeet Jones, you're my favorite friend, Skeet. I'm glad to read with you, Skeet. Come on, y'all, let's read with Skeet.
Hello, boys and girls. I am Iretta Adams Rose, and I am here to read with Skeet. I want to share with you my book on bullying. No, it's not you. You are great. Physical, verbal, and cyberbullying are some types of bullying that young children or young adults experience. Bullying is not okay. You are not alone. Talk to someone. No, it's not you. You are okay. Some days I don't want to go to school. Mom screams as I walk away from the car. Have a fabulous day at school, son. Be great, Jonathan. Thanks, Mom. Once I enter school, I see them walking towards me. I tried to turn around and go a different way. Hey, shouts one of the kids that is as tall as a refrigerator. I speed up, but it's too late. They see me. Where do you think you're going? Come here, shouts the fridge. They walks towards me while laughing. I begin walking away, and the fridge runs and grabs my backpack. Stop pushing me. Give me my backpack, I yell. Here's your backpack, the fridge shouts. Next, he throws my backpack down the hall in front of everybody. I am so embarrassed. How would you feel, boys and girls, if that was to happen to you? I'll be waiting for you after school, he shouts. The fridge and his friends walk away laughing. I want to run as far away from this place as I can. As I enter class, my teacher asks me why I'm late. I'm never late for class. I don't know what to say. I just stare at her. She looks at me and tells me to begin the assignment on the board and try to get to class on time. Mrs. Starr is one of my best teachers. She is always telling us to be great because the world needs us in the future. Right now, I don't feel so great. I feel miserable. I think about talking to Mrs. Starr about the tall kid, but then I decide not to because someone may see me. I don't know what to do. It's our fabulous teacher, Mrs. Starr. During lunch, I sit with my friends, Maria, Kennedy, and Eric. As soon as I take a drink from my juice, the fridge walks by and bumps me out of my seat and onto the floor along with my lunch. It happens so quickly. Clean that mess up, the fridge says as he walks away laughing with his friends. Leave him alone, Maria shouts, jumping from her seat to help me from the floor. Wow, it's great to have friends like Maria to be there to help out. Hey, you shouldn't let them keep pushing you around like that, says Eric. They're going to keep doing it if you don't do anything about it. Why do they bother you, Jonathan? Kennedy asks worriedly. I don't know. Well, it should matter why they're doing it. It shouldn't matter at all. They are bullying him and it's wrong, Maria says. Well, we'll go with you to the office to tell the principal, says Kennedy. Come on, says Eric. It's okay. I'm okay. I don't want to cause any more trouble. It is not okay. You can't keep letting them get away with bullying you, says Maria. I know. I'm all right. I just need to think about it. What is there to think about? We'll go to the office with you and let them know what's happening before it gets worse, Eric says. You really need to tell someone, says Maria. He's afraid, Kennedy says. If that's true, Jonathan, we'll go to the office for you, insists Maria. No, don't do that. I'll do it myself. Thank you for your help. I walk away quickly. What do we do? I overhear as Kennedy asks our friends. I look over my shoulder just as Maria shakes her head. I don't know. I feel like we need to say something to someone. When the bell rings to go home, I run as fast as I can to get to my mom's car before they see me. Whew. I make it. I'm so ready to go home. My mom looks at me with a smile. How was your day, son? It was good, I say while trying to smile. During the drive home, I think about my friends who tried to help me earlier. They really care about me. I need to tell my mom and dad, but it's so embarrassing. I know they would probably go to the school to talk to someone. I decided not to tell them. Yes, today is going to be a better day. It's Saturday, and I don't have to go to that school to face those boys. We are on our way to visit with family where everything is fun and there's always something good to eat. But while I'm sitting there by myself with family all around laughing and talking, I'm thinking that Monday will soon be here and it will start all over again. I think about what my friends said about telling someone. What's wrong, Jonathan? Mom asked. You've been very quiet lately. Oh, nothing's wrong, Mom. There's something. I can tell that something is bothering you. Are you sick, Mom asked. No. What is it, son? It's just that, well, some of the kids at school bother me. They do things to me that I don't like. I can't think of a reason why they do it. Who are they? Mom asked. Never mind, Mom. It's no big deal. It's okay. Yes, it is a big deal to me, son, she says, concerned. Well, there are these kids at school. Some of them are in my class. They always have something to try to make me feel bad in front of everyone. It's just about every day. Well, what do you do when that happens? Sometimes I walk away and I try to ignore it. I don't like it. It just makes me so angry. I don't bother anybody. I slumped back in my chair. Do you think it's me, Mom? No, it's not you. It's them, she says. It's them? I asked, confused. Yes, I want you to know that you can talk to your dad and me about anything that bothers or upsets you. Mom, I'm a little afraid to say, but I have been pushed, hit by some of the kids at school. I don't like it. Why do they do it? There must be something wrong with me. I was wondering if it was because I get good grades, or maybe they just think I'm different in some kind of way. I don't know what it is. I don't want to go to that school. Why do I have to go to that school anyway? Jonathan, listen to me. You are great. Trust and believe that. I can't tell you why people bully, but I can tell you that it's wrong. I want you to know that you are much better than that. Do not let their bullying control how you feel about yourself. There are so many things that make you special. You are a great artist. You're good with numbers and math, and you do some great jumps on a trampoline. I could go on and on, son.
about the things that make you great. Also, think about all the people that love and care about you for being you. We need to let your teacher and principal know what is happening. Your dad and I will come to the school with you. We can do it together. They won't know you're being bullied at your school unless we let them know. Well, I did have some friends try to get me to report what was happening to the office. They were even willing to go with me. Sounds like you have some good friends who care about you, Mom says, smiling. But Mom, you just don't understand. It will only make it worse when you and Dad come to the school. My classmates will know why you're there. No, it will not make it worse. Letting the problem go on will make it worse. Jonathan, bullying is never all right. You should feel comfortable and safe at school. I want you to be able to focus and be all that you can be in class. I'm happy that you talked to me about it, son. None of the kids should be hitting, doing things, or using words that make you feel bad. Mom, I do feel better talking about it. We can talk to someone at the school together. Let's do that. We'll tell your dad all about it when he gets home from work this evening. Mom smiled. Now come on and get some of this cheesecake before it's all gone. Thanks for listening, Mom. I feel so much better. I love you, Mom says, hugging me tightly. I love you too, Mom. I think to myself, I'm glad I talked to my mom. I woke up Monday morning feeling better about going to school. My mom called the principal about meeting to talk about the bullying. My parents walked with me to the office, and as we passed my friends Maria, Kennedy, and Eric in the hall, Maria smiles and says that everything will be all right. Please come in and have a seat. We do not put up with bullying in our school, my principal says while drinking her coffee. We will get down to the bottom of this problem because I want all my students to feel safe. My principal, she looked right at me. I am proud of you, Jonathan, for letting us know about the bullying. You are very brave. Your speaking up not only helps you, but others as well. Wow, that was easy. I should have said something sooner. Just like Jonathan, boys and girls, know that you are great. It's not you. Boys and girls, you can find my book, No, It's Not You. You Are Great. A beautiful story about finding your voice. Just like Jonathan, talk to someone. You can find this book on bullying in retail on social media. Remember, no, it's not you. You are great. Keep being great and be all that you can be.
I'm Skeet Jones in Positive Nation. Do your thing, Sky.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink oink here and a oink oink there, here a oink there, oink everywhere, a oink oink, moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here here and a cluck cluck there. Here cluck there cluck everywhere cluck cluck bad bad here and a bad bad there. Here bad there bad everywhere bad bad. Nay nay here and a nay nay there. Here nay there nay everywhere nay nay. Quack quack here and a quack quack there. Here quack there quack everywhere quack quack. Oink oink here and a oink oink there. Here oink there oink everywhere oink oink. Moo moo here and a moo moo there. Here moo there moo everywhere moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, this is dope.
E-I-E-I-O.
I'm Skeet Jones and Posse Nation.
E-I-E-I-O.
Call the assembly.
SRM, SRM. You wanna write a song? Get a notepad and a pen. If you are not the same, why can't I see the change? You know the words I say. To love me is to obey. Jesus, tell me write this down. The worship that you want come from my life is my submission to Him is all honor. So this is my response. Lord, anything they are, anything I ask, this is my total worship. Lord, anything they are, anything you ask, this is my total worship. So remember when you did rapping sin, and I came far your whole life as a sacrifice. I gave up mine to pay the fine for your whole life. I paid it full as an example of how you should live before me. But you're holding back, you keep giving part, but not your whole heart will come before me. But I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Son, I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Jesus, tell me write this down. The worship that He wants come from my life is my submission to Him is all undone. This is my response. Lord, anything they are, anything else, this is my total worship. Lord, anything you are, Lord, anything they are, anything else, this is my total worship. You will receive the glory. Like you forget, you live in sin, and I came for your whole life as a sacrifice. I gave up mine to pay the fine for your whole life. I paid it full as an example of how you should live before me. But you're holding back, holding back. But I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but everything you giving me back is partial. Son, I have a standard. Don't you know that I am God? You want all of me, but nothing that you give is substantial.
What else do you want me do? To let you know me want all of you. You want live and bless in the street, but you now want pass, but no obedience have a new jealous God now mix me up like a calling.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, get ready and clap your hands. Hey, boys, like that. Stand just up. Like that. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Come on. It's time for Skeet Jones. And the magical puppet play. And that is all. Come on with Skeet, we can be free. A place to learn, a place to grow. You can just let go. Let's have a ball. And that is all. I just want you to come and go with Skeet to a place of peace where everybody can turn their dreams into reality. There's no better place to be than with Skeet Jones, yeah. Come on, let's do it. are just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And that's why I love hanging with you. So come on, everybody. We hanging with Skeet Jones, Positive Nation TV. Come on.
Hey, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I'm Skeet Jones.